So Frostborn has dropped a new season, which is season 33, and a lot of things to touch on in this season, but mostly for today's video, I'm going to touch on the rewards that you can get from season 33, from the side quest, and from the trader. So if you click the window here, you can currently see the first thing that you should notice here is we can get the silver Emnity badge, as well as we're going to show you later in the video, we can get the gold Emnity badge as well. So for the Emnity badge, you can obtain these badges from the bosses in mine. You can also get a power of Emnity, that's a special effect that enables you to earn badges in the battle of outposts and the arena in squad. So that's a new added change. So not only the Emnity of power gives you the ability to earn badges in battle of outposts and also the arena, but it also increases the amount of badges that you get in the mine. And for these badges, you can use it to purchase stuff from the trader, but stay tuned, we'll touch on that for today's video. And if you continue down here for both premium and boost level section, we get amazing rewards. Of course, it's doubled. You can see these rewards here. An important thing as well to touch on for the boost level section is the season reward chest. So for the season reward chest, we get the pale wyvern. That's what they added to the season pass, or to the season rewards, to get this wyvern here. And of course, for beginner player, for new players returning to the game as well, you can get these chests not in the season free to play, but you can get it from fishing in the zones free to play. So that's how we get these season rewards, by fishing. And I'll demonstrate it in another video, which I'll touch on other updates in the game, of course, so you might want to subscribe. But if you continue down here, you can see we have legendary Ymir bow that we get as free-to-play players, along with some construction resources, basic stuff, along with the small protection orb. And to speak on orb, we have a new change to the rating system. I'll touch on that in another video. So bro, you definitely want to subscribe to stay tuned. But if you continue to see here that we get more Emnity badge, basic resources that we already had in past season and stuff, not to mention the resources for building your district. And what's pretty good about the season here for the free-to-play section is that you do get the light Ymir hood at level 48. This is super important to note. And I think I kind of skipped over the fact that we get the heavy Ymir set as well. So far, 2 legendary set free to play, and it's pretty early that you'll get this Ymir set. So as far as you can see rewards go, season 33 is one of the best in regards to rewards here, because we get influence points, we get all 3 Ymir set as well, because you can see as well we have the pet book right here, the basic training book, as well as more Emnity badges, the gold Emnity badge as well. And if you continue down, as I said, I showed you this already, the Ymir set. But if you continue, you can see we get the mount at level 56. It's a basic horse, which you can get with carrots and stuff, but an extra horse is good, because horses are pretty expensive in the game. But if you continue down here as well, you can see that we get the construction pickaxe at level 63. Not to mention for the premium section, the amount of pretty good resources, and which is the medium pack. We get the elephant pack as well. Of course, you get more rewards if you purchase the premium and boost level section. And for free-to-play players, of course, you get the silver coin right here. Not to mention we have the mercenary marks, and we do get a Ymir hood, that's a third legendary set we get as your free-to-play players. So 3 legendary sets, light, heavy, and medium. All of the Ymir sets, which are pretty good for PvP, they're in season 33. So if you continue down here, we get a nice legendary dwarven axe for free-to-play section. Not to mention we get the influence points. Not to mention, of course, we get the meteor ingots and more silvers, the betrayer staff. These repeated from past seasons as well, and side quest, or I should say post-season event. This is kind of returning here for the betrayer staff. And of course, you can see at level 96, we get more, which is 400 silvers. Pretty useful here, as well as we have the oatmeal, And at level 98, we have the gold coin. And at level 100, we have the mercenary class here. So what's new for the mercenary is class 5. But another video, I'll touch on the mercenary because there's a lot to touch on. And if you can see here as well, for both the boost level section and premium section, we get pretty good rewards, man. So let me click on this here. So you can see for the boost level section, we get 3 season reward chests, along with 280 silver Emnity badge, 25 gold Emnity badge. We get a Elvian pack for light, get another Elvian pack for medium, and you can see as well we get the mercenary rune bag along with the trainer guide. We do get 2 horses, well 3 horses for the boost level section, and we get a growth serum, as well as for the boost level section as well. For level 51 to 100, we get more beautiful wards here, not to mention, right, the coins that we get, 100 coin. So yeah, of course the boost level section would have more stuff. The premium section, on the other hand, you can see we get 3 season rewards, 450 silver Emnity badge, 100 gold Emnity badge, 50 coin, along with other great amazing rewards here. You can clearly see. So if we click the side quests here, you can currently see that we get silver Emnity badge along with gold Emnity badge, and you can currently see as well here we have the Sand King helmet, which it's a case that will get the full set for the Sand King suit. It's a special type armor which you're able to equip it with heavy, light, medium, whatever armor specialization, you're able to use this set here. So it's a pretty good set. They added the side quest event, not to mention they added, if you continue down here, a new weapon. It's the bone mace and shield. This is a pretty good sword and shield, which you can see here. An attack with this weapon reduces target's armor by 10%. The effect can be stacked up to 3 times on a single target. Additionally, the mercenary spells throw shield marks the target. The mark increases the duration of the control effect by 15% for 10 seconds. So this is a pretty good weapon. It's a bulky weapon, deals less damage in case of stealth. So it's a pretty good weapon here. And not to mention, at the end of the side quests, we'll get the pet right here. You can see the perceiver. It's a mercenary pet. So we'll touch on that pet and specifically in another video. But if you guys are curious as new players or returning players, how do you get pets in the game? This is how you get it from the side quest event or any other special event to the game. That's how you'd get it. You can also choose to get the trainer book, and you can choose the treat as well. But you got to keep in mind you only have one option here. If you want to get the pet, you choose the pet. If you don't want to get the pet, you would get something else, you get something else, but you only have one option. So for the task, right? For the task, we have the main season task right here. And you can see here, kill monsters in Ash. It's completed. Use 20 gadgets in mine. Easy. Influence of 5,000 damage in Battle of Outpost. That's easy as well. Influence 200 damage to players in Outpost. That is easy. 10 gadgets in Outpost. To start extracting resources in the mine and take part in the arena. Battle in squad 1 time. You can see, easy. Complete daily task in the district. Easy as well. That's going to help you to, of course, level up here in the season. Not to mention as well, for the side quest event, we have the weekly task here. So of course, if you complete, for both section, if you complete a set amount of tasks, then you'll get like extra repetition points or extra season points. Complete daily task in Newheim, right? Kill giants in mine. Boom. Kill 300 monsters. Take part in the arena. Win battles in Outpost 3 times. Complete 16 season daily task. Boom. Complete 2 tasks for the dwellers of the Giants camp. Of course, that's the northern zone where the Giants camp is. Just gotta complete some missions, accept and complete. Easy. Boom. And that gives us repetition points to complete the side quest here. And not to mention for the trader here, which is pretty sweet deal that we get from the trader. But what we want to touch on is oat. You can purchase oat if you want to purchase oat, which, you know, you can get oat in the green zone and stuff. And of course, you can purchase the Emnity badge with the silver Emnity badge. Not to mention, we have the Desert Mage staff here you can get for free-to-play players with 300 of the Emnity badge, the silver one. And you can see as well the district resources, pretty expensive. Would not recommend to purchase these here unless you're a paid-win person. And you can see as well here, right, we get the heavy pack, you know, weapons, good stuff here that has repeated in the past, you know, season. So I'm not going to really touch on that here. But not to mention, we have Elven Resources pack, which is a pretty good pack here. I would definitely recommend this for free-to-play players. And you can see in the trader section here, we get, you know, Ymir armor, both heavy, light pack as well. So free-to-play players are able to get the heavy packs, medium packs, and light packs in the season. Not to mention from the trader, so that's like double pack you can get, so that's a pretty good deal. And of course you can get the hatchets that does one hit. It's very efficient when it comes on to farming zones and stuff. You can see as well here that we have the Wind Mage that has return, Shadow Master, Ripper, Huskarl, that is all return here. The box here will be the Dwarven weapons you can purchase. So you can probably get the Dwarven Sword and Shield, pretty good weapon. I really love this Sword and Shield, to be honest. But all Dwarven weapons are pretty good weapons. That would be it for all these season rewards that I currently showed you guys in the video. What I want to touch on as well is the power of Emnity, which is a effect that enables you to earn more Emnity badges and stuff. You can get this on the map. So let me go to the map real quick and show you guys which location you can go. So there's a couple of locations. One would be the mine. So in the mine, you're able to access both the power of Emnity. You're also able to access the side quests as well. Yes, the side quest is definitely located in the mine this time around here. So once we enter, we'll have to go to the NPC for, well, that for the side quest. This is where we find it, at the NPC right over here, right here. And the Emnity, power of Emnity, you can purchase it right here by the Emnity monument. So you can see here we can offer gold and instantly receive maximum level of power of Emnity effect. Enables receiving additional silver and gold Emnity badges, loots, of course, in the mine, outpost, battle of arena, in a squad. So if you are pay to win and you just want to click 30, you know, you could just click 30 and you get a level 3 Emnity badge that helps you to increase and stuff and get stuff. Not to mention, additionally, there are a chance for you to get loot, for example, like the ice or dragon, dwarven weapons. There's a chance the Emnity badge give you that. So the Emnity badge is going to be a pretty good deal. But of course, you can get it free to play completely by clicking offer here and donating. Well, I have a bunch of books. I'll touch on those in a video, but you can donate basic weapons, you know, literally basic weapons here, like purple, for example. Donate these and you can get yourself the Emnity badge offer. Click, boom, 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 to get the level 3. So, yep, completely free to get the level 3 one. And of course, this will increase your reward intake and stuff. If you only put, for example, oh yes, they have different tiers, I forgot. So you have Emnity 1, Emnity 2, Emnity 3, and of course these different tiers give you probably different drop rates and stuff, right? But yeah, they have their special perks and stuff. And not to mention as well that we can get the Emnity badges here at the Emnity monument, and that will be in the arena. You can see here, same thing, just given weapons, armor. You get it there as well. I'm going to touch on the arena, as I said before, in another video. And another place you can get the Emnity badge from will be the Outpost event. And as I said, these increases your chances in getting a lot of stuff. So it's going to be worth it. Not to mention that it's cheap. But of course, if you're paid to win, you just want to purchase and not donate any of your armors and stuff, you know, of course you could do that. No problemo. But I will just say for free-to-play players that are new to the game, save your coins I'm going to stress that every season, save your coin man to get the repair table. But you can see as well here that we can get the Emnity, power of Emnity at the monument here as well. So I'll touch on the outpost event and stuff you can get here as well. But hopefully this video was beneficial. Appreciate y'all for watching, and peace.